Hey everybody, it's Sunday, December 1st, 2024. I had a great Thanksgiving. Saw my cousin Ian. Emily's mom and dad came up. We all went to my Aunt Pam and Najah's house. Had a great dinner. Came back, we were doing projects pretty much all day yesterday. We've been working on the backdrops, or I guess Emily, Amy, Holly, some other people from church have been working on the backdrops for the Christmas light show, which is basically the story of Jesus. So we've been working on that, but now that those backdrops are done, we have moved the snowman from Rudy's house, which was an adventure, to our barn. We have decided that we are going to do a float in the Monticello Christmas parade this coming Saturday, so in about 6 days. So we're working on the float. That's why the snowman's in here. We got to touch up some paint. We've got some light up reindeer that we picked up at Home Depot. Emily's working on some candy cane arches and things. The theme for the Christmas parade is Candy Cane Lane, I think. I have no idea. I'm not in charge of this mess. But either way, this is what we're working on today, and we'll try to keep you up to speed on how this goes. Aunt Carolyn, Emily's really happy about your order from the Monticello Soap Company. So thanks for those of you that have ordered from Emily's Soap Company, and hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. But here we are at Deer Run Farm working on the Christmas float. Now, after a trip to Tallahassee, we started working on the float, kind of came up with a game plan. Went to Costco, went to Home Depot, all that good stuff, and bought some things for the float because it was lacking some things. So it's probably, I don't know, 6:30 at night. Emily's inside here painting the snowman. It's kind of been an expensive weekend, but it's all worth it. We bought an animated reindeer, so we'll put that thing together. We bought a Christmas tree for the float, but again, she's in here painting the snowman. And because, well, family up north, I know it's not as cold as it is up there, but down here it's supposed to get down to 33 tonight. And Emily's mom and dad, when they were up here, they were doing soap, but it was so cold in the barn that mom was shivering. So we had to also go and purchase that guy, which makes a huge difference, but it really eats through diesel fuel. Thinking about a 9-hour time, it burns 10 gallons. So, but it does do a good job of taking the cold off of here. We got candy cane arches that are gonna go up there. And then I worked on the PVC pole for Candy Cane Lane, but making progress, but a lot to come. Fast forward a few days, it's Friday, December 6th, and tomorrow is the parade. So we moved the float over here to Granny Cat's Bee and Apiary. We were working on it last night. We're gonna continue working on it tonight. We got a lot of work to do, but the parade's tomorrow. Things are coming along, looks real good. Versus shooting video, probably gonna be doing a lot of zip ties. Trying to get this thing buttoned up. So it's Saturday, December 7th. The parade's tonight at 6 o'clock. Judging, I think, is at 4:30. So we're doing the kind of final touches on trying to get this thing buttoned up and ready. Rebecca, our neighbor, let us borrow this brass rocking horse. She was explaining that this brass rocking horse was actually a display in one of the Macy's department store windows in New York City. Emily talked to her, so I don't know how she actually came about it, but it's a pretty cool thing. Weighs a ton. Not really crazy about being responsible for it, but we're gonna be driving slow. But Looks really good. Got all the banners out on the sides. So Pro Web Concepts, Rudy Shees, obviously Granny Cats. We're using their truck to pull it for more advertisement. Henry made the sleighs. Emily ended up painting it. The reindeer here, that thing came from Home Depot. Turned out pretty awesome. And then the propane tank bees. The one's got the Santa hat on it. But everything's coming together. It's a work in progress. This is probably the scariest part of the whole experience. So as you know, we were setting this thing up at Henry and Kathy's shop, which is Granny Cat's Bee and Apiary Supply, which is probably about 5 miles from downtown. So we're doing about 10 miles an hour, going north on Highway 19, heading into Monticello to the staging area for the parade. So far so good. Nothing seems to be moving or sliding or blowing off, which is always a plus in my book. The Candy Cane Lane sign is kind of hanging there on its zip tie, but I think it's going to make it there. But I might have to stop Henry here in a minute just to be safe. Now, on top of doing the float, Emily and Kathy decided to have a booth. Emily obviously selling Monticello Soap Company soap and bath bombs. And there's Rudy, the Granny Cat, selling her honey and other shop supplies. So Emily's trying to be in 2 places at once. Right now she's putting on her costume outfit for the parade. And then I'm gonna head down to Granny Cat's to help Henry start moving the float into position for the parade. The judging starts, I think, exactly at 5:30, and then the parade starts right after that once it starts getting dark. So everybody's getting their booth set up here for the Monticello Christmas. Come down this way. Jackie's Brick House Eatery, where we have breakfast all the time, is down here on the corner. But we got a few vendors down that way. There's a stage. They'll eventually light the Christmas tree, which you'll see. And this is kind of the busy part. Monticello. Santa Claus will show up and be there after he arrives. But a lot going on. Trying to get all this stuff coordinated and set up here in Monticello, Florida.
So here we have Spirit, ridden by Rebecca, and we have Mom riding her mechanical horse. Giddy up.
So the parade has just started. I left Emily's dad back at the booth to kind of hold down that fort. think that was Shanna Botwell, the new tax collectors, floating the parade. It's Kevin from the property appraiser's office in the elf costume.
Let's stand it straight. Because I know what they're doing. That was the last one I had. Two soft fish on the ball. I need to ask you a question. For the old Christmas. I'd ask them before they got in there. Before they went shutting on me. Look. They can just go out of the press room. Yeah. Christmas is ready. if you get in the clock, you can't wake up and run. That's almost the mid. That's the way they do it. Then, before long, everybody says, well, you just say, this is what we're going to do. Yeah. Get it, Bobby. pulled up by one of them and went across the room. I said, I left my phone over here. I said, it ain't there. I said, you know anything about it? No comprende. So I get on the telephone, I call Jason. Jason, I said, I left my phone up here in front of this. I ain't here. I said, you ain't trying to pull a joke on me, are you? He said, damn, Sammy. He said, are you losing your damn mind? He said, you parked your tractor down there in front of Jason's house, behind them trees. So I can get in the truck and I drive down there and say, look, there's my tractor. I've been lost around 85 horse and you know what?
And I believe that's in because that's Santa on the back of the fire truck. So here we are, it's about 9:15. Got the booth all cleared out, that's where it was at. Monticello's back to, I guess, what you'd call normal. And now we're gonna finish off the evening eating at Rancho Grande here in Monticello, which is one of our favorite go-to places. And then we're gonna head back to Deer Run Farm, start putting everything up.